Have you ever charged your smartphone or a laptop? I'm sure you have. Well, charging your amazingly advanced Tata Motors electric vehicle is just as easy, but a little different. Here's how you can charge your EV safely and correctly so as to ensure that your battery charges properly, performs perfectly, and lasts longer.
Tata Motors offers you multiple ways to charge your EV, at home and out of home. At home, you can charge your EV with the 3.3 kilowatt home charger box or the 7.2 kilowatt AC fast charging home charger box.
All Tata Motors EVs come with a portable charging cable, which you can use with a 3.3 kilowatt home charger box or directly into a 15 ampere plug point. Let's start with the 3.3 kilowatt home charger kit. Not only does this come complimentary with the Tata Motors EV, you can also have it installed at your home free of cost with our installation partners to make sure safe connection, proper earthing and correct voltage. The box houses a 15 ampere power socket and comes with its own lock-in key to prevent misuse and theft. How do you use this charger? Well, first make sure that your EV is switched off and the parking brake is on, because your EV will not charge if the parking brake is not engaged or partially engaged. Now unlock your box. Insert your 3-pin plug of your portable charging cable into the AC power socket, but do not switch it on. Pull the lever inside your EV to open the charging inlet flap. Take the other end of your charging cable, the charging gun, to the charging inlet of your EV. Remove the protective caps of both the charging gun and the charging inlet. Always check that there's no dust, grim or water on the charging gun or inlet. All good. Let's connect. There you go. Now simply switch on the AC power supply. You'll hear a click sound. This means your charging gun is logged in correctly and your EV will start charging. But how will you know it? Here's how. Open the door of your EV and look at the instrument cluster. You'll see the battery status, the time required for full charge, and the gun connection status. This only works if you keep the car door open. Don't worry, your EV does not go into drive, sports or reverse mode when charging. The another way is to use the Z Connect app on your smartphone, which will show you everything you need to know. The portable charging cable has this control box built into it. Now that is smart. It has 4 indicator lights, 3 green lights, 1 for home, 1 for your control box, 1 for vehicle, and the 1 red light to indicate fault. If your EV is charging correctly, the first 2 green lights will be on and stable. The third green light will be blinking and the red light will be off. If your EV is not charging, this device can help you understand why.
If you see the home light blinking and the fault light on, it indicates faulty earthing.
If you see only the home light on and the fault light on or blinking, there is a problem with the AC power supply. Switch off the power supply and contact Tata Motors customer care immediately. If you see only the control box light or the vehicle light on and the fault light on or blinking, there is a problem with the charging cable or your vehicle. Again, switch off the power supply and contact Tata Motors customer care immediately. If all 3 green lights are on and the red light is blinking, chances are that the temperature of the plug is too high. In all such cases, it's best to switch off the power supply and contact the Tata Motors customer care for help. Do note that in the case of emergency shutdowns or interruptions, the charging gun does not unlock. There is no manual override. Do not pull the gun out forcefully. Contact Tata Motors customer care and have an EV service technician attend to it. How long does the 3.3 kilowatt home charger take to charge your EV? Well, let's take a look. If you plan to charge it overnight or go away even for a few minutes, make sure you lock your EV and the home charger box with its key. To stop charging at any point, switch off the AC power supply and press the charging gun unlock switch on the dashboard of your EV. Now wait for at least 15 to 20 seconds before removing the charging gun. Now, cover the charging gun and the inlet with the rubber flaps and close the charging inlet flap. Remove your AC power plug and lock your home charger box. Roll up your portable charging cable and store it safely in the boot of your car. Now let's look at the 7.2 kilowatt home charger. Don't let its size fool you. This little beast is a fast charger. Get the 7.2 kilowatt fast charger installed at your home by our installation partners. Many of the charging steps pretty much remains the same. Take out the charging gun, remove the caps from the gun and the inlet. Check for dust, grime and water. All good? Insert the charging gun in the inlet. Now switch on the power supply to the home charger. But hey, my EV is not charging. Here's why. Your home charger kit comes with a unique safety feature, a special RFID card to start or stop charging
to make sure nobody can tamper with or misuse your charger. Simply touch your RFID card to your home charger to start charging. You will then hear a click from your charging gun, which means, yeah, it is logged in correctly. Again, you can look at the charging status on your EV's instrument cluster by opening the door. How long does the 7.2 kilowatt fast charger take to charge your EV? Well, let's take a look. To stop charging, simply tap your RFID card on your home charger unit again. Press the charging gun unlock switch on the dashboard of your EV. Now remove the charging gun, cover the gun and the inlet with their caps, and finally shut the inlet flap. Put the charging gun back in its holder. Here's how you can charge your EV safely and correctly so as to ensure that your battery charges properly, performs perfectly, and lasts longer. Or the DC fast chargers that you see at the public charging stations. Today, there are many charging stations across India, equipped with the mighty DC fast chargers. To use one of these, you need a smartphone app like the Tata Power Easy Charge app. It helps you find the nearest charging station and also helps you operate the charger. Just download your Easy Charge app beforehand and fill in all your details. Click on Add Balance to add funds to your Easy Charge account or add your existing payment wallet. Now imagine you're on a beautiful road trip, you're driving down an unfamiliar road and you need to charge your EV. What do? Simple. Open your Easy Charge app. The app not only helps you locate the nearest charging station, it also tells you which charging bay at that station is fully functional and available at that moment. Amazing, isn't it? Now, simply drive into that bay, park your EV, pull the parking brake, and switch it off. Go to your Easy Charge app and locate the charger or scan the QR code on the charger. Tap on Start a new session. Put in the amount of money or units in kilowatts you want to charge for. Click on Estimate. Now, open the charging inlet flap of your EV and remove the protective caps from the inlet. Take the charging gun out of the DC fast charger. Check the gun as well as the inlet for dust, grime and water. Insert the gun into the inlet
safely.
Now go back to your app and click on Proceed. You will hear a click from your charging gun, which means that your connection is secure. You heard that? That means that the charging gun is plugged in properly. This also ensures that the charging gun doesn't get pulled out by force or by mistake while the charging is in progress. Now your EV will start talking to your charger to ensure all safety protocols are followed and the system is ready to start charging. This process usually takes about 30 to 40 seconds, after which your EV will start charging. There you go, the charging has started. Do note that different charging stations use different charging apps. Some apps might send you an OTP to key into the charging unit to start your charging. The DC fast charger can charge up to 80% in just 1 hour. You can see charging status on the screen of the charger, on your app, or on the instrument cluster of your EV. Now, if you decide to sit in your car while it is charging, you can also choose to switch on the infotainment and the air conditioning. Don't worry, your car will not go into drive, sports, or reverse mode while it is charging, so you can relax. Once your EV is charged for the amount of money or electrical units you had chosen, the DC fast charger will automatically stop charging. If you need to stop before, simply click the Stop Charging button on your app. Once the charging is done, the car will release the charging gun. If it does not happen, wait for at least 15-20 seconds for that to happen. If it still does not, please follow the steps given in the troubleshooting video. Now place the charging gun back in its holder on the charging unit. Now cover the charging inlet with the protective caps and shut the inlet flap. As I said earlier, different charging stations have different charging apps.
Once you reach a charging station using the Z Connect app,
You might be required to download a different charging app, but don't be hassled. All apps work in a similar way. You know, most charging companies offer RFID cards for hassle-free charging. With the RFID cards, you can start or stop your charging with just a simple tap. Now, the best thing about the RFID cards is that it eliminates the dependence on mobile networks to charge your EV. Talking about charging, have you ever wondered what happens when you charge your EV? It might look simple, but a lot happens when you connect your EV to a charger. A lot of things have to go right to ensure seamless charging. Factors like network connectivity of your phone, connectivity of the charging cable, charger box and charging system, even the health of the charging system and your EV itself. In other words, if your EV is not charging properly, there could be many reasons why. To help identify the exact reasons, the charger screen will display the error codes. Simply call the charging station operator or call the customer care number for Tata Motors and inform the Tata Motors customer care service representative and give them the error codes so that they can help you identify the real problem. But before you call anybody, check these 4 things. 1. Is the charging gun properly inserted in the charging inlet of your EV? If not, then reinsert the gun properly. 2. Is the parking brake engaged fully? If not, then engage the parking brake firmly. 3. Has the red color emergency push button on the charger been released? If not, then rotate the knob and release the emergency push button. And 4. Is your car's instrument cluster showing connected? If not, contact Tata Motors customer care and have an EV service technician attend to it. If you're unable to find out why your EV is not charging, then it's best to get in touch with the operator of the charging station and share your charging status or error codes if any. And if you're still not able to charge your EV, then it's best to get in touch with the Tata Motors emergency support. Save this video so that you can refer to it anytime you want. Oops, my phone needs charging. Last but not the least, once you're done charging, wait for at least 90 seconds before you start your Tata Motors EV and get back to enjoying its beautiful, smooth and thrilling drive. EV charging do's and don'ts. Equipment. Ensure charging equipment is free from cuts, damage, dust or moisture. Water. Ensure all equipment, contact points and the charging area is dry. Power. Only use a safe power socket with correct voltage and proper earthing. Charging. Track charging status on EV's instrument cluster or
Z Connect app.
time. Always wait for 90 seconds after charging your EV. Happy charging and happy driving your advanced Tata Motors EV.